Welcome back. In this video, we are going to look into SEMrush traffic analytic tools. Basically, this tool will help you to understand domain's traffic, marketing strategy, and all the strategy traffic related with all the metrics compared. Important note, it is not available. The basic data is available within your SEMrush subscription itself, but you need to have SEMrush Trends subscription to get the full in-depth analysis data with this tool. So inside the tool itself, you will notice most of the sections will be locked out with the SEMrush Trends purchase notification. Let me go into show you how you can use it. You just see you can use this tool under competitive research under traffic analytics. You can also analyze in bulk, create a list, or enter multiple competitors. You can also set up multiple location. You can see that feature is itself locked with SEMrush Trends. So I can only view worldwide data. Let me enter a domain here. And once I added a domain, I just going to click on enter. You can see one domain is selected. I'm going to click on analyze. When I clicked on analyze, this is the data I will have. I'm predefined for only this December 23 last 1 month because all the other data is locked out for me. Worldwide only option is available. Device only all device I can see. And below than that I have around several tab sections. Here also most of them will be locked out for SEMrush Trends subscription. But let me show you what are the data you can see. First, it shows me how much visits it's received for the December month and how much it has grown and how much of this traffic came from desktop devices and mobile devices and unique visitors. Out of these visitors, how many were unique visitors? Purchase conversation is not showing here. Pages visit, how many pages per visit it was done, how much is the average visit duration, and how much is the bounce rate. Bounce rate basically means a person comes into the website without navigating to a different page or something like that, they straight away go back to the search engine. It is the bounce rate. That percentage who are jumping back to the search engine without doing anything is called bounce rate. So that is what is showing here. Market share depending on all the keyword is this. Market traffic value is this one, and I can also explain. It will open up a different section. I can also see the trend by device or year, whichever the one I can want, but year is locked out. Only device is available for me. I can see the trend by visit, unique visitors, purchase conversation not available, pages per visit, average duration, bounce rate, and this is also locked out for only this month. Rather than other things, it is not available for me depending on the need. So you can see that it is also available very limitedly. Then we have trending pages. This is not available for me because you need to buy that particular subscription. Traffic channels by type, like it's saying me for the traffic which is receiving 31.8 million for the month of December, whichever the traffic which it received most. For example, most of the traffic they are receiving is from organic search, such as Google, Bing, and everything. Then they have the direct traffic, so we can get an idea on what kind of traffic they are receiving and what are their biggest traffic sources, and we can also see the different types of data, filter data sets here. Then we have traffic journey, like out of top sources which are around 1690, how many are coming into SEMrush and how many are exiting out with top destination. So we can see Google is sending most visits to SEMrush. Around 60% of traffic is coming from Google. We can also see more sources from here. Then we have distribution by country, whichever the traffic is coming mostly from which country. For example, in SEMrush, 22% of visitors are coming from India, then United States. So we can get an idea on that. Company info basic gives you a basic company info with several social media link and where its headquarters is located with the amount of number of employee and the turnover when founded date. So those data are seen from an overview point of view. Then we have audience overview, not available. I can view the sample report, like it will give a demographic example of my traffic. For example, it's analyzing Amazon, LinkedIn, and OpenAI. It shows how many male, how many age group is available, country, social economics, household size, income level, employment status, education level, behavior analysis like who's doing which device and which are its interest, audience overlap, all these data are shown here. Traffic journey is the next step. Again, it's showing me the demo data here, and traffic channel, how the traffic journey is occurring. Maybe more will not be useful for most small business owners or blog. Maybe if you are a really big company, you want to analyze all these data, then it might be helpful for you. It will show you all the different traffic sources for you, like whichever the one which gave a lot of traffic, and how they are it's split different groups, and what kind of category the traffic source is coming from, and the destination. You can see either all the data in a total format, or you can see only referral, organic, paid, organic, social, paid, social, display ads. So if I only want to see sources which are organic sources, I can see that data. For example, Google is sending 19.8 percentage of traffic. Then the search is coming from DuckDuckGo, which is just around 1 percentage mark. All other search engines are very low compared to that. So those are the data you can see from traffic journey section here. Then we go back into the top pages. Again, it's showing me the sample data set, and it will show the top pages which is growing, declining, and newly detected. And you can see the traffic percentage compared with that particular pages, and the data is related to that, such as unique page view, unique visitors, entrances, average view duration, exits, directs, and more data shown here. Then we have subfolder, same thing with us top pages. Here it shows the data for subfolder depending on the need, and different filter sections also available here. Again, same thing. Now it's showing the data for subdomains. So those are the data. You can go analyze that domain also in depth. Geo distribution is where you see the summary here. This is the in-depth explanation on where the most of their traffic is coming from, and we can see all the data here. For example, for SEMrush, their biggest traffic share is coming from United States. Then it's India, which is a very very big margin for them. So then we have bulk analysis option when you have multiple domains and to analyze on bulk for traffic or analytics. So those are the data you can get from traffic analytics within SEMrush. It is not usable for small business owner, even running a small blog. It might not make sense. But if you are running for a really big project, or you want to have in-depth analytics on your traffic, then this is something you might want. And you will have a limited access with your SEMrush subscription. If you want to access all the features within this tool, you need to buy SEMrush Trends subscription in order to